Are you wondering about purchasing a home in the Nashville market if you're relocating from out of state, or if you're moving up in house size and the market just seems to have too much for you to figure out? Well, I'm here to help you with that. Hello everybody, I'm Jack LaRon. I'm your Nashville area real estate agent, and today I'm inside of a newly constructed house, move-in ready here in Fairview, Tennessee. Fairview sits south of Franklin, Tennessee, Brentwood, Tennessee, and Nashville, Tennessee. If you take Highway 100 south, you'll run into this community of Fairview. This particular community has 3,000 homes that will be built in the next 5 years. 6 out of every 10 sales in this market currently is a new construction home. So that's a multitude of communities, a multitude of builders, a multitude of floor plans, and even more incentive packages for you as the buyer to sort out, to figure out which community, which house, and which builder you want to invest in. I'm here to help you with that. How do I do that? So my 3 pillars that I bring to my business to support you as my client. First of all, I've got a design, development, and construction background. That's actually how I got into real estate 15 years ago. Secondly, I had a 30-year IT sales career where I negotiated multi-year contracts with some of the biggest brands out there in the industry. And third, I'm tied into this community. I've been living in this community. I've actually bought one of the new construction homes. And so I know how to evaluate the house from the concrete to the chimney, as well as deal with the sales agents who are offering to pay my compensation fee to work with you as the buyer to get in one of these new construction homes. So today we're gonna tour this beautiful, recently done new construction home that's move-in ready. It just had a significant price drop this week of $10,000. And it also offers an incentive package at the time of this filming of either buyer closing costs or a significant rate lock-in of $499 for an FHA loan or $599 for a conventional loan, both 30-year loans if you use their preferred lender. Again, these incentive packages change sometimes weekly. There's a multitude of builders building a lot of inventory homes, and they're all competing for you, the buyer, and I'm here to help navigate that conversation as your fiduciary representative to make sure that you get the best possible community, the house of your dreams, and take full advantage of any of the incentive packages that they are offering to get you into this house. So let's take a look at this property. It's actually got some very unique features that I have yet to see in any other builds, and I will point those out as we walk through this property, but you're gonna wanna watch the entirety of this property as we go upstairs and take a look at the bedrooms up there as well, because they have a couple of unique features in them that looks to be standard that I don't see in the other houses unless you do as an upgrade. So this is a 5-bedroom, 3 1/2 bath house, just under 3,900 square feet, and it sits on almost a half-acre corner lot. And as you can see behind me, there's tons of natural light, and we're gonna talk about the finish out of this house that again is move-in ready. Again, the builder is gonna pay my service fee to represent you as the buyer should you decide to look at one of these properties. And there are incentive packages available at the time of this video that you can take advantage of to get into this house. If you're looking to sell in the area, this is some of the services I offer as an example of these video walkthroughs that helps market your property to a broader audience just besides the MLS. And the goal of that is to get a qualified buyer in a shorter amount of time and create the most value for you when you sell your property. And I do these as standard part of my services for you, the seller, if you're looking to sell your property in the Nashville area. Again, that's Nashville, Brentwood, Franklin, Fairview, and the surrounding area. So come on everybody, let's take a look, stay tuned. This is a great house. It's got some really cool features. I'll point those out to you, but let's start the walkthrough. All right, so here we go as we enter the home. We have this kind of taupe colored hardy plank. We notice we've got these engineered type floors. Again, the wide plank, that seems to be pretty common for most of the builders in this area. We have a very broad, decent, wide foyer here. I noticed right away we've got the trim that carries for the crown molding all the way up around the side of the house, the front of the house, excuse me, in the ceiling here. Also in this office or dining area you have right off the main entrance. One thing I did notice as well, they already have the window treatments, including for these small windows, which I have some of those in my house, and those window treatments are kind of pain in the butt to acquire. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's and get those particular ones myself because I think I had that exact size. Okay, as we walk from this kind of dining area, we come in this in-between area of the dining or office and the kitchen. We have this great countertop, nice backsplash. Bet you've got quiet clothes here on the cabinet. We sure do. Off to the right, this is a really cool feature. This is a massive pantry. Again, built in, no wires. Got really good solid shelves, plenty of storage down below as well as up above. Again, all the way around. Carried the flooring in here as well. Now we exit the pantry, we come into the kitchen area. Right to the left, we have the space here for your refrigerator. Again, kind of very neutral, stone countertops. We've got an undermount single bowl sink. All the pools and the faucets seem to be sort of a darker color, which actually makes everything pop. Really cool vent hood, nice kind of subway tile backsplash. We've got a 5-burner gas stovetop from Frigidaire. And then we've also got the stainless steel Frigidaire dishwasher as well. And then we come over here and we have the single Frigidaire oven with the built-in Frigidaire microwave into the cabinet. Got nice trim work up above on the cabinets. And something they didn't install, but it's already pre-wired, is something I wanted to point out to you. You've actually got the wiring already if you want to drop some sort of pendant lighting over this island, which right now it looks like it could seat like 4 to 5 stools. And then we turn to the right and we have this massive family room with windows both on this side. Again, this is a corner lot. So on this side, the door to the backyard, which we'll check out in a minute, and this set of windows here, plenty of space. Something that I noticed when I walked in, they've already wired it for speakers, which is pretty cool. So those are 1 there, 2, 3, 4. Recessed lighting. So they've already got, 5 speakers. I did see the other one on the side of the ceiling fan there. So you've got speakers already mounted for you to hook into, and you got all your outlets up there on the wall of the fireplace, which is a gas fireplace. We got the key right here, and then this leads to the backyard. So here's kind of what the lot looks like. So they are under construction still. So your lot line would end up somewhere right before that soil fence where that ditch is, where the water runoff goes that way to the property. This is the high side. That would be the low side. Again, out here wired for entertainment. We have the cable, Ethernet, and the power coax. And then again, corner lot here. As we move this outlet down here, as we move back into the house, we'll come off of the living area and kitchen into this sort of little pseudo hallway into the master suite. Again, we continue the same flooring, and we'll talk about this feature upstairs as well because they did something unique with that. We've got the windows to the backyard, plenty of recessed lighting. We do have the outlets here for that light to be converted to a ceiling fan, so it's already wired for that. So you can have 1 switch for your fan and 1 switch for your light. Again, got the coax and the Cat 5 cable ready to go, plus the power outlet off of the floor. We'll talk about that too when we get upstairs. Again, crown molding. These look like 9-foot ceilings all the way around. Nice baseboard there. So look, they did another coax and Ethernet on that wall as well. So you have options. You got your dual outlets on this wall. So it makes sense they projected you to have your bed there facing this way. Now, as we move into the bathroom, there's a key feature in here I'll point out to you as well. Good, nice wide tile floor. We come over here to the left, kind of subway tile shower with the bench seat in it, with the cutout hole for your product. There's always something I like to check out here. Does this shower door swing both ways? Because I like it to swing inside, because all the water from the shower ends up collecting down here at this drip guard, and if you swing it out this way, it usually drops off of there down on the floor. But if we can swing it in, which we can, that way it keeps all the water inside the shower when you open this door, and I prefer that much better personally. Again, the towel goes all the way up to the ceiling. You've got multiple shower heads. You've got a handheld there and just a regular one there. We walk behind the shower here. We've got a linen closet. They did wire shelves on that. And then check out this massive walk-in. They did do the hardwood in here. I see some that have carpet. I prefer the hardwood myself. But they've got the built-in shelves with the hanging rods. I prefer that much better than the wire. Plenty of lights, right? And we come out of that. Here's the toilet room right here. I always prefer to have a cabinet up there, but those are easy to add. Did one myself from Lowe's. Double vanity, separate mirrors versus the one. I like that much better. And then check this out. They've got a speaker here and a speaker here. So if you want a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth in your radio, you've got built-in speakers in here, which I thought was a really cool addition here. I didn't really notice that until I walked in. So now let's walk out of the master. We're gonna go down the hallway a little bit here before we go upstairs. And here we have the access to the two-car garage. All right, this is actually a 3-car garage house, so pretty cool. Central vacuum system, so that's in here as well. That's pretty cool. Don't usually see that in houses. Walk back in the 2-bay garage. On this side, you've got the half bath, so there's the half bath. And then here is the laundry room. Now, if you notice, I didn't show you internal access to the 3rd bay of the garage. It's actually on the other side of the house, perpendicular. The garage door opens that way, but you have to walk outside in and out of that garage. All right, so let's go upstairs. And I can show you that, guys, when we come out. They did a little bit different stain, a little bit darker stain on the stairwell and the railing. I actually prefer to match it a little bit, but they carried the same flooring from downstairs upstairs. We'll go left here to one of the bedrooms, and this bedroom has a really cool feature as well. So plenty of natural light, as you can see. Nice sized closet, wire rack. There's the roof. Below that's the door to the 3rd garage. Now, really cool feature all the bedrooms have up here is they've already run the wiring and the power to mount your TV on the wall. So we got the coax, the Cat 5, and the power. All the bedrooms up here have that. That's really cool. They already thought about that. Again, double outlets, so figuring you put your bed on that wall or this wall because it has it. I'd actually put it on that wall, not against the window. And then this bedroom connects to the other bedroom through a Jack and Jill type bathroom. So you got single vanity here for this side. You come in. Here is the toilet room and the shower tub combo. They did the tile all the way up, which I appreciate, right? Kind of a brushed nickel look on all the faucets. Plenty of natural light. You walk out here, there's a small linen closet. Then we come down to the next vanity on this side and enter into the next bedroom on this side. So this would be bedroom number 3. Come around. This one actually has a lot of closet space. and it's got a window in it. And again, the window treatments are already. So all the window treatments on this house are already included, which is cool. So that's one of the first things you got to do is get your privacy is by getting the window treatments. So we come out of this bedroom. Here is the third bathroom, so third full bath. You've got double vanity, getting the brushed nickel on the separate mirrors and the faucet. Go into here, similar type as the other room with the subway tile all the way up to the ceiling. So I've got a linen closet here. All right. So then we come out and we're into the fourth bedroom. Nice sized bedroom. And again, wired for TV, coax, Cat 5 power, TV mount, outlet, bed, window to the outside, very natural light. This closet has a light in it as well. Nice size, just wire rack. And then come out here to the fifth bedroom, which is down at the end of this bonus room area. Walk in here. Again, coax, Cat 5 power, TV there, outlet, bed, large enough for a king bed. And then this has the double doors on the closet, which is kind of cool, but it's really not that deep and there's no light in there. So 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath, just under a half acre, corner lot, just under $850,000. Just had a price reduction, has an incentive either for buyer closing cost or preferred rate with preferred lender. Again, massive bonus room. Check this thing out. They do have some pre-wire done here, so I imagine you could set this up as a pretty sweet entertainment area. There is no speakers in the ceiling here. You do have this wall pre-wired to run your coax and your cat up on the wall. But man, massive bonus room here. Just under 3,900 square feet for this house. Beautifully done. And another thing I want to point out too, look, none of the bedrooms and the upstairs area has carpet. They actually did the same type of engineered flooring all the way through. All right. So I can't even remember if there was carpet anywhere, to be honest with you. So it's either tile or this engineered flooring. So really good, really well built, really well thought out house. Again, all the window treatments are included. And yeah, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe below. My phone number's right here should you have any questions about this house or anything else you've seen. And let's connect. Thank you.